Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and today, 2022, and let's just get right into it. Last week wasn't that good of a week for me. It was actually my worst week of 2022. So, Johnny, you actually lucked out on that filling that account last week. But one thing that I'm seeing right now, let's just go ahead and break it down. So after we had, and it's crazy because this is the trade that I caught, right? Decent trade, 127 pips. That's a great trade, right? Perfect entry, blah, 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 blah. But the one thing that happened was price actually came down. Shit. Crazy, man. So right before close, 353 pips. And then after open, yesterday, Sunday, reached all the way down to 501 pips from our entry. So little things like that is where I know I got to work on my exits and what I'm doing and all that good stuff. But as of now, this is kind of what I'm seeing. We obviously know that there's a break of structure. These higher lows were broken. This higher low was broken. So I definitely think we're in a break of structure to the downside. So I think there's a small retracement coming. First thing I did was I drew out the fib from the most recent high to the most recent low. Let's get it accurately on there. So boom, most recent high to the most recent low. And I seen first off that at the 15-minute, on the 15-minute chart, we had a 50% ILC right here. That looks pretty good. It actually starts here, but I think if we were to go to the 30-minute, it would be something like that too. Yeah, so that's why I had it the way I did, just because of the 30-minute. I had actually drawn this out last night, and now price was like down here last night, and now it's making its way up. But you can see there's kind of somewhat of a rejection at this level right here. Rejection, still rejecting, but I think it should make it up here before close. So the one thing that I am worried about, I like that there's a 30-minute, 15-minute, right? These are all confirmations to take the trade. 30-minute, 15-minute. 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute ILCs, right? So we got a bunch of confirmations to take this trade. But if we go back, or on the 30-minute, we see that there's a huge IMG right here, right? Big IMG gap from here to here. So I wanted to be clear on that, and I wanted my stop loss to be just above right here. So we're looking at about 25 pips, right? 25 or so pips, and hopefully we can see it reject at that level. Now if we don't and we see it push up, I'll take my final position right here at the golden zone ILC. Now it's not the 30-minute or 15-minute, but it does have a 5-minute ILC right here. So we have the 5-minute ILC right here. We have the 5-minute ILC right here, right? And I like the way it looks. I like the way that trade is as well. I just know there's not as many confirmations as from before, right? And one of the things I am worried about though is the 50 EMA and the 20 EMA have crossed over, right? So it crossed over here on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute. It's starting to cross over here on the 15-minute, and obviously on the 30-minute it hasn't. But it looks like that'll be kind of where our level's at. This is where I want to see our. I like to see a rejection right here at this level. Price come up, boom, come down, then we have to break through all of these EMAs right here at this point. So this is why I like the trade. We got a bunch of confirmations to take the trade right here, and we'll just go from there. We'll see if price can actually, do what we want it to at this point. So got about 9 minutes till open, so we'll see what price gives us at that point. We could already see it is kind of rejecting this level right here, and this was a previous golden zone buy ILC, but price blew right through it, used it as resistance, and Now it's kind of making its way. So I kind of see, I always forget what these are called, but this is like a bearish pennant. Let me actually look it up real quick. I literally do stuff like this, so don't think you're too cool to do something like this because I know I'm still learning. So not reversal patterns, I guess, yeah. So rising wedge is maybe something that it looks like right now. Rising wedge. Um, Bear flag, that's kind of what I see right here. Right? Bearish flag and downtrend. I think that's exactly what we see right here. So that's why I feel like everything's kind of lining up for price to come down, right? Especially at this level with the 30-minute. So we'll see. We'll see what the price gives us right there, and we'll just lock it in from there. So you can see this level right here is getting some respect though, right? Bunch of rejections at this point. Boom, boom. Hit here again. It could possibly come down right here, but I'm not going to take the trade at that point. Just got to wait for it to come up here and hopefully hit our target, and we could go ahead and see it fall down from this point. So let's see. Hey, how's it going, Bimbo? I'm looking for a sell today. So as I was stating, the reason I like this is we had a break of structure to the downside, right? Obviously, and we basically had the break of structure. This is why I took the sell up here once price broke below this level. So that's why I took this sell on Thursday, and obviously Friday the market wasn't open for Good Friday, but price pushed below all this. It broke all of these lows, broke all the previous lows right here. So I know we're in a downtrend. Now it's just a matter of where it's going to retrace up to. And the reason I like this trade, I drew out the fib from the top to the bottom right here. The reason I like this trade is because we have the 30-minute EMA crossing up top right here. We have a 30-minute ILC, right? So the more ILCs inside of an ILC, those are more confirmations for me. So we have the 30-minute ILC right here. We have the 50 EMA coming down into our zone right here as well. And you can see it's a 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute ILC. So these are all things that are going in our favor. So once price gets to this level, I'll be looking for a sell. I'll risk about 25 pips from this area, and we'll see what price gives us at that point, right? But just in case price does come through, because we do have some IMGs that need to be filled, I'll be looking to possibly take another sell opportunity right here in this golden zone area, right around the 61.8%. And this will probably be my last trade right here because, you know, we want to do 2 trades at the most. We want to risk what we can. And last week I had a bad day where I risked way too much, not knowing where price was at, not knowing where my stop loss was at. So that's something I want to avoid this week. So we'll get first shot here, second shot here, and I think we should see it here. You could already see prices rejecting this point. I think maybe possibly before open it'll use these EMAs as a rejection level to push up from, but we'll see. So looking for sales here at this point, and I think we could take it at least down to this low. More than likely it'll push down to 27-28% around these levels here. But first TP definitely be about right here. Resistance, 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 support, support. Right. So I like drawing these out just so we know what we see right here. So you see how that's a key resistance level and support level. All right. Do something like this. Resistance, 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 support, support. So I think this is a key level overall. And this one, I don't think it's so much a key level. But now that price is showing the respect it is, I think it's something that we should have. I'm going to just turn the colors off a little bit right here, the opacity, so it's a little see-through. Something like that. Just so we know it's there, but for the most part, we just want to keep it like that. Now this is just a resistance to support level. That's probably where we have our first TP. Our first take profit is at this point here. So about 100 pips. And then we'd be looking for TP2 about right here at the lows. And then TP3, I'd be looking about right here at 27%. But we'll get to this point, see where price is going to take us at that point. And yeah, let's see if there is anything that price is doing. We got about 2.5 minutes till open. Okay, I'll get you some right now.
Hey, look at my scenario.
You lost your tooth. That's crazy, dude. So yeah, you could see, dang, I think price is sitting right here, right? This little level. Right here is where it's rejecting. So this was a previous resistance to support that I had. What's up, baby?
Layla she had her loose tooth too. I mean, I think all the kids in the class have loose tooth. I think it's that pile.
It's about that age for you guys, huh? So now we know why it's rejecting this area. This is a previous resistance to support, right? So that's why I like to keep these areas out. Like, why is it rejecting this? We don't necessarily need this one. So I'm going to delete that. But if we do need this, because we could see prices respecting it, right? Now we also have this area that it's sitting on top of, right? It's on top of that zone. But this was another area where I took sales off last week. Or what, a month ago. This is a key level where I took a bunch of sales off of this level. And the IOC took sales off, price broke below, used it as support. So it's doing the same thing right now. So I think these are all key levels. I'm going to drag this out. Maybe not all the way out to where we're going, but we'll see right now. Alright. Let's see, it's go time. Get your, whoops. So I'll drag this out when the time is right. But here's a 30-minute chart. I think, you know, it's kind of showing it wants to go up a little bit, but let's see if it can do what we want it to do. Seeing that key rejection right here. And let's see what price does for us. We've got about 30 seconds till open now. I'm probably going to go to 5. You know what? I'll go to the 1 minute right here. I have 3 screens, so I like doing a little bit of everything. Sorry if it looks crazy right here. I know it looks crazier right here. But this is still where I want to take the trade up here. So let's see if right now it gives it to us. I got the 5 minute, the 15 minute, and the 1 minute charts open. So let's see what it does right here. So now it's getting that push. It could reject right here again, but I don't think I'd take the sell at that level just because the EMA is under it. So there it goes. It's moving up pretty quickly. Whoa, already in our level. Alright, let's see if it starts to reject. I don't have the trade in yet, but you've seen how it's, oh. Like that. I put a little sell in right now. We'll see if it does what we want it to do. I got in late, but you know, let's see if it's going to push. Somewhat rejecting, but it looks like it's still got a lot of momentum to the upside. So we'll see. We're in there. I'm in at 86 and 91, so we'll see what price gives us at this point. Hopefully it can continue to push down. If not, we hit our stops and we go from there. It looks like it wants to go up. Well, stop me out on that trade right there. Got right above where I want it to. Now let's see if it's going to go to our zone up here. It looks like it is. So that was the struggle with this one, right? But let's see if it does what we want it to do. Not in the trade yet. We'll see what it gives us right now.
Daddy, could I lower the volume? Could I lower the volume?
Yeah.
Put on the TV.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of don't want to fall asleep. Why did you clean up my brother's stuff?
It's not moving, but it's also not going down either, right? Not quite to our zone yet. Let's see if it gets there. Alright, I just put a sell in right now, and this will be my absolute last trade of the day. So hopefully it gives us what we're on. Just entered another sell. So let's see. Hopefully it could go ahead and stay down. And we'll
I'm
see
sorry,
right here.
This is a solo mama mission. It's too dangerous.
So I'm in the trade again, and let's see if it does what we want it to at this point. See how it's not really keeping its momentum to the downside? I don't like that. It has a lot of pull to the upside right now. So we'll see if it gives us what we want. We'll go from there. Lower it, Zoe. A lot more.
How do I look?
Like the most adventurous mom ever, but I think we're missing something.
Huh? In my trunk. So this trade is in at 922, so let's see what it does. Hopefully it could go ahead and pull down to the downside, and we'll just take it from there.
I don't know. But we'll find a way.
I like that. Let's see if it can keep it though.
Profit before people. I better start boxing things up.
Zoe, turn it down more, please. So we're now in profit. Let's see if it can continue this push down. This is a big push down. Let's see if it can keep this momentum down. That's really what we got to do now, is we have to go ahead and get past this ILC right here. This level, before we wanted to use it, see, that's not good right there. We need it to stay down. And that right there isn't a good sign for price to continue to stay down. It looks like it wants to go up at this point, right? So let's see if it can continue down, and you know, we'll see what price gives us. I'm in about right here. Yeah, that doesn't look so good for me, especially 1 second left. I don't like that at all. We'll see if it can reject this and come down, but I don't like this rejection right here, truthfully. It's a big push. Yeah, this shit has so much momentum right now. I don't know if I like the trade. Truthfully, I don't know if I like the trade at all. But we'll keep it, and if it does what we want it to, cool. If not, then we'll go ahead and take the loss for the day, and we'll come back tomorrow. So see if we can stay down. Biggest key is you want it to stay down towards the end of the candle. Now it looks like there's just, yep, you see that? More momentum. Let's see. I mean, we'll see what it does at this point. Hopefully it can pull down and come down from here. You know, we'll see what price gives us. See, it's showing respect to this level, using it as resistance, but now it has to like fall. That's the biggest goal. Is it gonna fall? Let's see if it can really turn bearish right here, stay this way, and continue its move down. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do what we want it to. Doesn't look like it. I mean, just the way price is moving right now, it doesn't look like it quite wants to move in our direction. But I'm still holding on to faith just because I know the rejections are there. The respect is being shown. So let's see if it can finish that way and just continue to come down. This is a big drop right here. So let's see. Wow, this shit's still rejecting that area. So it's using this as a support right now, which we can't have because we have the 30 EMA that it could use. So I just don't like that overall, but let's see if it could just continue down in our way. Hopefully it can. Let's see if it will. This is big for us, right? Alright, so I just closed half of my position right now just because I seen that. I'm going to move my stops to break even right now. 13,920. So we're up close to 40 pips right now. Close, but not all the way. See, I don't like that rejection right there, but let's see if it can just continue down. This is big right here. This level's big right here. So let's see if it can do what we want it to do. This is key for us. I don't want it to reject that level right there. We have to have it break through there. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, break through that motherfucker. See, I don't like that. I'm going to pull some more profit right here. Pull to 0.02. That put me at $64 for the day. And hopefully it stays our way right now. I'd hate for it to continue, for it to push up off of this level. But look at that. You see how it's using this resistance to support along with the EMA as a support level? So now this level is kind of, there's confirmations that price can push up from here, which I don't like. Not at all. Not at all. Damn. Now let's see if it can use these levels as resistance, right? Use it as support. Let's see if it can push down now. This is big because I was up about 300 bucks, pulled 100 or 98. Now it's got a big push up, so let's see if it can stay down now. Turn it down, Zoe. Way more. Way more. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my battery's up this early.
Hey.
Alright, let's see if it can stay our way. See, I don't like it finishing bullish like that in the last 2 seconds. That's not a good sign for us.
Daddy, the TV lowers by itself and I don't want it to move away.
Damn. See, it's real hard for me because I kind of just want to pull the trade because this is one of those moments where it looks like it just might continue to push up from here. And this might just be a higher high and a higher low. And you can see it's keeping that momentum to the upside. Fuck. And I was up about 3 bills at one point, so that's what kind of gets me mad. And it's still keeping that pull to the upside. Damn. This is the last line of defense for me. If it pushes above here, I'm going to pull my trade with a little bit of profit that I have. And there it goes. Damn. So I'm out of the trade, but I'm thinking about re-entering a small position. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, it doesn't look all that great. I'm gonna try to trust it one more time, and hopefully we could see something like that. But there's still 20 seconds, and we'll see if price really rejects this time. We see how it's still using this as support, so we need it to really just break through here. I got a 0.04 total in, 2.02s. See how it's still using that? Don't like that. Let's see if we could keep it down. Let's see if we could stay down though. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna pull another position just to secure dollars. I don't like how price is like really reacting a lot right here. So now I only have a 0.02 in there at 916, and I'm gonna move stops to break even again. And we'll see. We'll see what price gives us if it can stay down. So I was able to make back that $122 loss. We're up now 117 for the day, and we'll see what price gives us right now if it can continue that pull down. If not, it's just one of those days where it might consolidate. I know we're in a bank holiday right now, so that's the biggest thing, is we're in a bank holiday right now. So with that, not for the US necessarily, that was on Friday, but bank holiday for the Swiss franc, Great Britain pound, euro, US dollar, housing market index at 7, but For the most part, it looks like price is just really it could be a product of the holidays going on the European side. Because remember, you got to remember, this isn't just a US thing. Even though the indices is, people trade this from all over the world. So, you know. So now that it kind of somewhat broke under, we needed to use as resistance and fall down. But this is a key level, right? That's the reason we brought it out here, because this level was resistance to support. Again, it was resistance. Again, it was resistance. So there's a good chance that it could be support again. So we needed to break through here. That's the biggest thing, is break through this motherfucker right here. So we'll see. See how it's continuously using that level of support? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. And it didn't break this low right here. So this low didn't break this low. And this low didn't break this low. So now we see price continuing to use this 50 EMA with the support, or with this resistance to support, as a key level. So let's see if it can stay below here one more time. If not, I'll probably pull the trade. So let's see if it can stay down. Yeah, still using it. Last 9 seconds. I don't like that. I liked it when it was down here, bearish, but now that it's bullish, it's kind of something I don't like right there. Looks like it might come up from here. No. See if it can break through. See, I like when it turns bearish at the end of the candle, not at the beginning of the candle. So one thing that's happening right here is, look at this 5-minute candle. It's showing everything should come down, but look at how it's using, it's the 1-minute 50 EMA or the 1-minute 20 EMA as a support level, right? It's still rejecting it. I don't like it. 28 seconds left. If this candle stays up, I have a good feeling it's probably going to push up from here. So I want it to come down these last 21 seconds, but it doesn't look like it is. You see that? Let's see if it can come down these last 12 seconds. Just, if it can turn this bearish to here, I'd like it. Let's see if it does. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Fuck. I might just pull the trade again, but we'll see. You see how it's somewhat using this previous IOC that it blew through? It's using it as a resistance again, somewhat, but it's consolidating really. So we needed to break through this motherfucker. Come on, man. Still early in the candle, 28 seconds. It has to break through here, right? Because on the 5-minute, it could just wick out and wick up again, which we don't want. See how it's doing that? Wicking in and wicking out? We want it to break through here. It's a really big candle right here, this 5-minute. The 15-minute could still fly up there, which I don't like. Let's see. There we go. Wow. I like that it broke through though, so that gives me a little bit more confidence, but it could still show respect to this level and wick out of it, which it's kind of doing, right? But I like that it broke these lows right here, right? Broke these lows, now we needed to break this low. Something about this level, man, it's so strong right here. I think I might just pull a .01 even though all I have is a .02. I just want to secure more profits, man. I don't like that it's doing that. Sheesh. Put me at 155 for the day. Let's see.
Greetings and welcome to a huge disaster. What do I do? Don't worry. We're on our way. Yeah, okay, penguins. Do your penguin thing.
You know what? I think it is coming down. It's just a matter of if it's going to consolidate first.
Are you okay? Oh, I don't know.
So I'm at 155 for the day. Now this one's either going to hit my take profit, the .01 that I have in here. It's either going to take profit or hit my stop loss. So we'll see what price does from here. We'll really see if price wants to make its way down right here. I'm actually a little bit lower. I'm up about 64, 65 pips, a few pips down. Let's go. Shoot, Johnny, Bimbo, are you guys on here? Let me know if you guys were able to catch this trade and are in here. This is a big level right here too. These EMAs. So let's see actually where they're at, these 50 EMAs. And so it just tapped the 50 EMA, right? That's a big level right there because we could be in an uptrend. We could. So let's see if that was it or if it's going to, you know, use this as resistance again. But let's see if it could just blow through here. See if it can blow through the EMA right here. Still respecting it somewhat. I want to see it finish strong through here. There's still a lot of time for the candle, right? Still respecting it though. See that? So, let's go, baby. See how it's still respecting the area now. For me, since I've already, like if I would have had my full position, so I had a .08 in here the first time we entered from the top. Then after price retraced, obviously I pulled my position. I didn't want to get stopped out at break even. And then what happened was I entered just 2.02s. Now at that point, like I said, I like to take profits along the way just because I've been in the position where I've been up 400 bucks, 500 bucks, and then I fucking make $100 instead. So I hate that. Wow. These are two big rejections at this level, which I don't like because it's still keeping the uptrend, right? In terms of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it's still respecting right here. So that's one thing I don't like. But let's see if it can stay down right here on this candle. If it comes up, I might just pull the trade. It's got 12 seconds left. Let's say if it could, see if it could stay really, really bearish right here. Nah. Don't like it. See that? It's respecting the shit out of that area. See that? Still wants to come up. So me, I don't like it necessarily. I think it still could come up. But we'll see how this 1 minute candle finishes right here. And if the 1 minute finishes matched up with this one, you can see it's right off the line, right? Got about 10 seconds left. Let's see if it can fall right here. That's what I want to see. I want to see it fall right here and get smaller. Nah, definitely don't want to see that. So I think the biggest thing for me is it has to stay below this, and this. Has to, right? Used it as support. Now let's see if it can stick to this. Use it as resistance, right? It's a big push. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was thinking about pulling my 0.01 right there. But since that's all I had left, I was kind of like, I don't know. But that doesn't look so great. But we'll see. We'll see what it does right here. Hopefully it rejects and comes down. Just a small retracement. See, I don't like that when it has a strong candle like that. I want to see a wick out of there. That's not wicking out of there, right? That's basically keeping your front right there. Wow. This is our hope right here. Like me, if it breaks above this, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my trade. Just because I think it's starting to keep the 5 minute higher high and higher low. So we need this to come down. Truthfully, we need it to come down. So this is the end of this last 15-minute candle right here, right? Let me just show you. Now it looks good, right? But it's still keeping the trend. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I don't like that. 5 minute, double tweezer bottom, 55 seconds. We need this thing to come down, right? So if it continues up, then I'm gonna just pull the trade. So let's see if it really respects it right here and falls these last 43 seconds. It's playing with you. Now it's doing it at 34 seconds, but will it complete it all the way down for the last minute? So I would feel very comfortable if it engulfed this, but it's not even doing that. I would feel comfortable. I would feel very comfortable if it came down and halfway engulfed this. Doesn't look like it wants to do that necessarily, and that doesn't fare well for us on our trade right here. Even though the 15 minutes still looks kind of clean, it's just not all the way clean. So that's what I don't like. Yeah. Still early in the candle. Still super early in this candle, right? So it could do all this and just still shoot back up, right? Still 43 seconds. So I always try to look at it that way. So let's see if it can ooh, shit. Damn. Let's see if it can break through. You see it's still respecting the 5 minute 50 EMA, which I don't like. And there's still 29 seconds, which it could still fucking do the crazy shit, right? So let's see if it can stay down. I like for it to finish here. Finish here and then continue its way down, but you see it's moving up a little bit. Last 10 seconds, I want to see it come down. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Still respecting that area. What do you think, Johnny? Wow. That shit's flying. I'm gonna pull it. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. Should have just pulled it when I had the chance. So I pulled my trade. Damn, I was up about 78 pips at one point, and I made $19 on that. So you can see what price is doing. I think I gave a pretty good. Well, yeah, it's going up now. Yeah, so it basically kept that momentum. You know, it didn't break it the way that I thought it should. So if price comes back now, then I'll be like tripping the fuck out. But we probably heard something here, even though it's not big news. Let's see. Greater than forecast. So it wasn't greater than, but it wasn't less than either. But yeah, now look at this shit. And that's why I like to pull profits, because of shit like this. You know what I mean? You get stopped out again. Good thing is I did pull profits up here, you know, around like 60 pips. But took a loss, and then we were able to gain, and you know, is what it is at this point. It might still come down, but I'm not gonna overtrade, even though this is my bias. I'm not gonna overtrade. You can see here on the 15th, look at the 5-minute. Fully engulfed, right? We had the double tweezer bottom, another rejection off of the 50 EMA, pushed up. So it could be coming up to these levels now, right? I still think overall it should come down, but even the 15-minute looks a little crazy, so we'll see. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and stop trading. I don't want to overtrade at this point. You know, I really want to stop trading, even though I want to possibly hop in up here. I'm going to try and stay away. So we'll see. But good shit, Johnny. I hope you were able to make some money today. I definitely didn't make as much as I could have or should have made. You know, 175 for the day after taking a loss right here at open. But, you know, we'll take it, and we'll just move on from there. So I appreciate you guys for hopping on today, and we'll see you guys next time, man. Have a good one.